baby. Santurce. PR.
Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have
All right, we live.
With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Fox feeling it out a bit. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top three, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball to the right side. Castle for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
San Antonio on D. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. From deep, Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Inside, Vassell. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Fox. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Fox is fast. News alert. You gotta worry about De'Aaron Fox and his speed.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brett.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Here's Castle. Here's Barnes. Pass to Castle. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. He drops it from range.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Paul. Pass to Champagny. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Mukelishvili, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Branham. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Left side, Williams. Here's Wiggins. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. The 3 on target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's the pick. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Mukelishvili. To the wing, right side. Champagny shot is off. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
.35 seconds left to play in the first. Wiggins outside. Back to Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And the shot goes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Left side, Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Champagny. Here's Mamukelishvili. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference.
You sound like you're about to give a ransom.
Back after.
You know, the movies that in the movies that the voice be distorted.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us,
you sound like Darth Vader right now.
So far, what do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
I think because it's going through the
movement is what most
Gacho or whatever.
And their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And one.
There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Mitchell.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio leading by 8. Now here's Fox. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Vassell. Outside, Wembanyama. Fox outside. Out to the right wing. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailed by 8. And coming off a major injury. Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like B.A. he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the triple. On the wing, Vassell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Back to Holmgren. Pass to Mitchell. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Right side, Wembanyama. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams will make substitutions. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And he gets it to go.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Williams on the wing. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. It's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Champagny. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Champagny's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Caruso. Outside Joe. It's Wiggins on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Champagny, that's good.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
They need this. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
There's a screen by Johnson. Champagny, that's good.
LA's going to pass that shot after he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso with it. Launches it. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. There's a
wrong person.
To the center. Three-pointer off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out, Brian.
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Joe. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Champagny. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Champagny's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Pass to Champagny. Here's Branham. And so it's San Antonio.
I was the best three-point shooter on my team. I can't shoot
They
with
put in
him.
work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thunder trail by 12. The kick out to Williams. Williams misses. San Antonio with the ball. And that one's good. Paul. And the Spurs lead by 14.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. It's Wiggins on the wing. Drills it from deep. Wiggins has got 8.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Here's Champagny. 4-3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside to the paint. Caruso. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Branham. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Spurs.
It's a foul.
Champagne. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. Now here's Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Outside Joe. It's intercepted.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing game.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Branham. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. Branham's got 6 in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And here's Joe. It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Paul. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And just a smart play by Paul there, forcing his way to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That good from Paul. So both teams changing it up here. Ball hits them both. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Williams on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Paul. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered for them. It's scooped up. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Wembanyama. That's tipped. On the wing, Vassell.
Oh, my God.
Now here's Williams. Finished off the break.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Outside Barnes. Back to Paul. We've got 1:55 left in the third. From deep, Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Wembanyama's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work. Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
3 on the clock. Pass to Dort. Lets it fly. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Totally in the zone. The ticking clock doesn't disrupt Shea's play at all.
Spurs lead by 17. Vassell outside. And here's Wembanyama. Checked by Mitchell. The kick out to Paul. Outside Barnes. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, the open look.
Why do that? Why was he doing that? Just go straight up.
On the mid-range there, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Castle. No stopping him there. Jams it on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Back to Dort. On the wing, Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter. San Antonio leading by 17. Champagnie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Here's Mamukelashvili. Castle for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage.
38.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Branham. Off target with the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Pass to Branham. Out to the wing. Outside Johnson. Here's Champagnie. The 3 is up. Mamukelashvili, no good. Thunder trail by 15. And here's Holmgren. Now Dort. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Williams on the wing. Fires for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Branham. Back to Paul. Here's Mamukelashvili. Spurs need to get one up here.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Paul. Pass to Branham. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Rebounded by Branham. Spurs lead by 15.
Mitchell. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
From deep, Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso.
Shot here.
The kick out to Wiggins.
You gotta grab the rebound after it though. Damn.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That free throw no good.
No, 2, Victor.
And he sinks the second.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Caruso outside. Down low. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball.
Spurs lead by 13. Pass to Barnes. Off target at the rim. On the attack, Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls.
The line for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Castle. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins right side. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Vassell. Jumps up. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's Holmgren missing. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Barnes. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Spurs lead by 16.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Victor Wembanyama.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Pass to Castle. And here's Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Again the miss by Barnes. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren with it. Outside Mitchell. From downtown, it's hauled in by Wembanyama.
All right, that's one, fellas. Come on. One more. One more.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
GG. All right, it's 3-2. Favor the Spurs. Off to the Thunder to try to finish this off. get some free throws finally. Shit. All right. Want to be the champs? Got to beat the champs at home.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which Coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Castle. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Holmgren. This one for 3. That's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
No call, travel,
It's just too easy
something.
for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch?
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Now Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Wembanyama with it. Inside. And stolen by
Oh,
Holmgren.
see, look, man, look, just play the game, man. Damn.
Here's Williams. There's the block.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell
Play the
help
game,
him come
man.
up with
Damn.
that block.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Williams misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Back to Paul. Johnson for 3.
God, I gotta figure out your shot. Can I change your release or something?
Caruso, right side. Outside, Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Cason Wallace. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Branham. Here's Mamukelashvili. Basket counts.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Paul. Here's Mamukelashvili. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams' shot is good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Champagnie, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Wallace. On the wing, Caruso. From deep, Mitchell. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Pass to Williams. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Here's Johnson. Here's Branham. Williams defending. Now here's Paul. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the technical free throw is good. Nine seconds left to play in the first. Champagnie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. It's both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Williams on the wing. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs.
Come on. Come on.
22.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ted Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Fox goes in. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Left side, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. From 13. Rebound, San Antonio.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Wiggins outside. Pass to Dort. It's Wiggins on the wing. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And it's Holmgren missing. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 6-point lead. Pass to Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Barnes has got 8 points. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Wiggins outside. Screened by Holmgren. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox, so fast on the break.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
To the inside. That's tipped. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
To the right side. Here's Champagny. 6 points for him. Here's Barnes. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:33 left in the first half. Here's Mamukelashvili.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. From downtown. Counted from distance. Williams has got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the middle. Mamukelashvili.
Now, CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3.
I knew he's passing it back.
Sitting with a triple.
Now, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Johnson. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Thunder trail by 7. Kept alive. Here's Wallace. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Williams.
Did it again.
From deep, Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Poke loose. Stolen by Mitchell. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Oklahoma City now. 7-point differential. Down low. Wallace, right side. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Caruso. Following the bucket by the Spurs. From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 9. Pass to Champagny. Now Paul. No points yet. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Johnson. The shot from the low post is good. And the Spurs lead by 8. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
There he goes.
Mitchell, good.
You see what his strategy was to do.
Puts them within reach.
Figured it out.
Really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he
That's
can stay
horrible.
hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Williams defending. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Paul. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside for Mitchell. To the middle. Who poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Back to Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Williams. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Johnson. Off with the layup. On offense, here are the Thunder. To the paint. It's depth. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Paul. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Wallace, right side. Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. That one's good. This game is all even. Williams has got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And 1. I don't fall on the ground for no reason.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 14. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with
one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Clock at 4. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And now we have an
clear pass. Oh, God.
Not sure what got into him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 34 left in the third.
That won't even be a thing anymore.
And it's Gort with the ball for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Holmgren missing. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Takes it inside. And he gets it to go.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Gort outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
So it's the Thunder now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Wiggins, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell's shot is good.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Williams from long range. On target from range.
It's the best we can rotate, man. It's a good shot.
Got 5. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. San Antonio on top, leading by 6. All right.
Not going to do this to me. I refuse. It's gotta be him.
We're gonna step aside.
Hey, look, I see what you did.
I can't wait to see what kind of finish or wait
Put
to
the
see
nigga on the bench and put him on Chris Paul. He can't guard him. Nigga old.
On offense, here's San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Mamukelashvili.
Oh, I know. I know. What I'm saying, he usually wasn't there, so he was starting, so I didn't have to worry about him. Now I do.
An assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here's Dort from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Okay.
Dort's gotten himself going with a
So
triple.
what are you gonna do?
His
So what
first
are you gonna
basket
do?
of the game.
Just stick it out.
Johnson with it.
That's wrong.
And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder.
Good D. Get the rebound. Thank you.
San Antonio leading by 5. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Champagny. Here's Brett.
Come on, you gotta hit it.
Launches
No.
it.
Oh my God.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Thank you.
Second team foul.
Just
Cannot
over a minute
match up,
played
doesn't
here
it?
in the fourth.
Substitution on the court.
Paul taking his time here. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Here's Branham. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso. For three. Got a piece of it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your teammate, Alex Caruso.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Mamukelashvili. From outside the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 9. Williams with it.
That's us. That's us. Yes. Come on.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Sinks the tray.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of space.
It's my fault. Switched off too late. It's my fault.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Vassell can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point
Call
chance
illegal
here.
screen. Heard that.
There is
Did it once. Call it again.
Creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Spurs lead by 8.
What happened?
Outside Wembanyama. To the inside. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed inside. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. 3 from Barnes. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Inside. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. .124 left in the final quarter.
Wrong person.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Yep, that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that
Yes.
defense, and it led to a lot of
Good looks.
All right, get them out. Get them all out.
We've seen here tonight. The one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren's got room. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Chris Paul, 1 point.
13 fouls.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to Paul. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Champagny. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Yeah.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Series
Focused
1
indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental.
goes to the good guys. And we out.